I must say last video I did was disappointing for me, as not one person liked it. It told you everything you need to know, and even when to enter a short and long trade. If you or your friends like accurate analysis, this is where you will find it, over and over and over again. Show your support to the channel by sharing or at least giving a thumbs up, thank you. On the Bybit chart in the last video I spoke about this area and a potential dead cat bounce, which played out. I was in a long and price held the trend line, but then rejected the VWAP line and the naked POC. I mentioned once Bitcoin dropped below the monthly, weekly, daily levels shown here that a short trade should be taken. I said 100K was the target down at these lower levels. This is where I opened a long trade at 100K after the previous one got stopped out at break-even. Price even tapped the naked POC below and is now trying to reclaim those 100K levels. This trend line has now been invalidated, so we remove it. Even if you had this other trend line at this point on chart, you could see price was breaking down. I will now remove some of the taken levels. I will move the last low level. So now we watch to see if Bitcoin can hold these reclaimed taken levels shown. If not, a drop to last low or even lower to the daily level below could happen. To see price go bullish, it must reclaim the VWAP lines above. I will hold this long open for now, and will close in a loss if a candle closes under the last low level. We can see on the daily time frame how this main daily trend line was touched perfectly, and price is trying to hold those taken levels I spoke about. I will now add some daily and weekly levels. Price needs to break this new daily level shown to move up. As said earlier, VWAP is next resistance level. Support is shown below should Bitcoin break down. The USDT chart needs to form a SFP of this red line for Bitcoin to go bullish again. A candle closing above is another bad sign for the bull market scenario. Ideal scenario for bull run is back under the purple line. Now a look at this weekly chart, which shows in non-log mode a possible parabola curve, which Bitcoin is now testing. Also, we know that when candles close inside this Gaussian channel, that the bear market is confirmed. Bitcoin has this week to close above it. Another bear market indicator is the RSI on the 5-day chart when it goes below 40. Also, when the EMA8 blue line touches the yellow MA55 two times in a bull market, it also signals a bear market coming. We see it has already touched it once this bull cycle. It is now close to doing this again. A look at the stocks chart as it can impact Bitcoin price. The 2-day chart candles must hold the moving averages shown, or price will test white circle area. If candles go below that, then the yellow price range shown will play out, causing Bitcoin to crash and fully enter a bear market. The weekly chart candles must hold the EMA8 shown, or if a candle closes under, then we look closer at a crash coming, especially if the EMA8 goes under the orange MA21. As I was making this video, which takes roughly 4 to 5 hours to produce, Bitcoin is being massively shorted. If it can hold the levels I spoke about and not make those bear market indicators fire off, a short squeeze will be in play. All eyes on these charts in this video this week. Hit like and subscribe to Bitcoin in 3 minutes.